So there's this thing that has been on my mind for a while now, because every time I post my monthly expense video, how much I spent in a month, there's always one person that's always like, oh, if you're spending 200,000 around Uber, why don't you just get a car? Getting a car is cheaper. And I want to be financially prudent. I want to be financially responsible. So I'm throwing this question to you guys. Which one do you think? Do you think getting a car is cheaper than entering Uber? Or do you think entering Uber is cheaper than getting a car? For me, I think entering Uber is cheaper than getting a car. But I don't just like to talk. I like to back my talk with points. So I'm in my iPad right now and I'm going to do the calculations for you guys and explain to you guys why, if you're in your 20s and you're living in Nigeria right now, you have no business with getting a car. So let's do the calculation. Last month, I spent 250k on Uber, which is an anomaly. I do not spend that much on Uber. I spent that much because I went out a lot. Now, I do not typically go out a lot, right? I typically spend around 150k to 200k on Uber. So let us cap it as 200k on Uber. So every month, let's say I spend 200k monthly on Uber. 200k times 12, which is yearly, that's 2.4 million. So let's say every year I spend 2.4 million on Uber. Now, to get a car, I'm on GG right now, so you guys don't think I'm capping. I'm on GG right now. To get a car, I'm talking about, let's say, a Toyota Camry, let's say 2009 upward, just a small Toyota Camry. You'll be spending upwards of 8 million naira to about 15 million naira. So 8 million naira to about 15 million. Yeah, the car is 9 million naira. I know you probably say, oh, you cannot use 9 million naira car in 1 year now. So let's say you use that car for the time span of like 4 years. So I'm going to calculate 9 million naira divided by 4. That's 2.2 million naira every year. That means the car expense alone is 2.2 million naira and Uber is 2.4 million naira, right? Good. So basically, if you use that car for 4 years, it means you bought that car for 2.2 milli every year. Now, because of the way the economy is going, fuel is about 1,000 to 1,300 naira per liter, right? Because you go out quite a lot, which equates to 200,000 naira on Uber, you're spending like 130k on fuel every month, which seems cheaper, right? But 130k times 12 is 1,560,000 naira. So I'm going to add that. We already have 2.2 million already, which is the cost of buying the car already every year for 4 years. So 2.2 milli plus 1,560,000 naira. Right now, the cost of being inside the car already is already 3,760,000 naira. Now, I've not talked about maintenance. I've not talked about mechanic. I've not talked about your car breaking down. I've not talked about anything. Tabani car breaking shirokini. Having a car alone, maintaining a car a year will literally be costing you 4.5 million naira every year for a normal Pakoluwe car. And you're telling me that having a car is cheaper than entering Uber. And we have never started talking about comfort, because if I'm in Uber, I can literally rest my chair to the back like this and start sleeping and somebody else is driving. But if I have my car, now me go drive, now me go face traffic, now me go do everything. So seriously, that still begs the question, how is having a car cheaper than entering Uber? Except you're earning a lot, which is like, let's say 6-7 million. I see no reason why you're buying a car. Let's say you're earning basic salary like 1 million, which is not even basic salary. I'm even saying it for me. 1 million naira, which is 12 million naira. Out of 12 million naira, it's coffee 5 million naira service moto. Oku 7 million. Show Nigbale, won't you eat? It's like, seriously, in Nigeria right now, I do not think if you're a young person, you're 20, 21, 22, 23, like me, you should be buying a car. Nah, you don't need to. There's Uber, there's Bolt, there's Uber Go, pam, pam, pam. OTD destination, eh? Do you understand? Comfort. Save your money. Use your money to invest. Do you understand? And you get this me, tell about low coupon, you're thinking of buying a car, I would say you should halt. Enter your Uber in peace. There is no shame in entering Uber. Okay? Enter your Uber in peace and use that your money to invest. Learn about stocks, index fund, treasury bills. But me too, I'm learning. Invest your money. Leave a car for who get them. Enter your Uber. When it's time, you will buy your car. Enter your Uber. Yeah, bye-bye.